Well, hello and good morning. This is Jeff Hooks, and I want to welcome you to our Victory Nutrition International Quick Start Training Call for Saturday morning, December 29th, obviously the last Saturday, last couple days of 2018. I want to welcome all of you that are plugged in live, and we've got great participation on this holiday weekend. I want to also welcome all of you that are plugging in via the replay in the upcoming days. A lot of exciting things happening, folks, in the world of Victory Nutrition International. And the purpose of this call, this event, we do live every single Saturday with only a couple of holiday exceptions, is really to help you reach your goals with V&I. That's the simple, important priority of this platform. And for those of you that have been part of the leadership team and the emerging leadership team now for months, we have many of the top leaders in the world of Victory Nutrition International that lead this training every Saturday. And we always focus on key fundamentals. And what we want you to understand, for those of you that are perhaps new to the V&I family, we want you to understand that we know you're excited no matter what your goals are, no matter what your vision is with your V&I business. We know that there's some excitement. We also understand, because we remember from experience, that there is you could be nervous. You're out of your comfort zone. And in some cases, this whole concept of building a business might be new to you. You know, you're excited about the products. You know, you're excited about the results that you've likely had with the products. You're excited about your own vision, your own dreams. But at the same time, it's perfectly understandable to recognize that you don't know what to do. And in some cases, you don't know what to do first. So it's a sequential question. What do I do first? What do I do next? What's the first step, second step, third step, et cetera? So the good news is you don't have to figure this thing out. The leadership team, your leadership team, we know what we're doing. We figured this thing out. It's a very predictable business model. And so there are some key success principles that create predictable positive results. In other words, if you do this, you can expect that. And, just to make it simple, I always tell people it's paint by the numbers. And we're going to teach you how to do that. And we're not going to do it all at once. There's a learning curve in your V&I business, just like anything else we do in life. But the good news is you can create profitability as you're continuing to learn. Because here's the reality. We're always going to keep learning. And that's part of the culture of Victory Nutrition International, is we're going to continually learn from each other. And one of my favorite quotes is from the former great UCLA basketball coach, John Wooden. He used to say, it's what we learn after we know it all that counts. I'm going to say that one more time. I hope you're taking notes. It's what we learn after we know it all that counts. And I love that philosophy, that mindset that we want to consistently learn and grow and improve and learn from each other. And we never get to a point. It keeps us grounded in humility. It keeps us real. And folks, if you're brand new to the V&I family, one thing I want to tell you, in the world of wellness, in the world of nutritional science, in the world of relationship marketing, one of the many things that you can be proud of that sets Victory Nutrition International apart from literally the rest of the marketplace is we're about real. We don't hype the products. We've got scientific validation that reinforces the proprietary intellectual property that we have with these amazing products. And folks, pardon me, I've already been on a couple hours of conference calls, snuck a quick workout in and almost was late for the call. So it's interesting. We have products, folks, that you cannot get anywhere else. These are proprietary. And that's the beauty of our founder being a world-class biochemist and formulator. Our co-founder being a world-class biochemist and formulator. We've got amazing products that separate us from the marketplace. And candidly, if you've been around the industry as I have, for 3 decades, the reality is Most, and I'm not trying to disrespect the competition, but we're about real here at VNI, and we want you to understand that I know from experience that the vast majority, and I'm going to say well over 90% of the products that are in this industry, the relationship marketing industry especially, are made from some of the same 4 or 5 contract manufacturers across the country and in some cases around the world. And their products are pretty much the same. They might tweak a couple ingredients, and I'll speak metaphorically. They might put blue. They might say blue instead of red. They might put 50 milligrams instead of 40 milligrams. But basically, a lot of these products are Me Too products. You know, in other words, they're just like everybody else's. And as you know, one of the differentiators with VNI is we've got world-class products that nutrition that gets in at a cellular level that are backed and reinforced by a major commitment from us as a company. And this goes straight from the top down, from our founder and CEO, Mr. Bill Downs and Kim Downs, a commitment for scientific validation that's never been seen in the industry. And so in addition to that, as an extension of that authenticity, a lot of companies hype their products, they're hyping the ingredients, they're hyping, talking about the science, and the reality is there is no science behind their products. We are talking less and doing more. Does that make sense? And that extends to our business building, brand building, mission building culture as well. We're about real. We're about authenticity. We're never going to hype you as a team. We're never going to hype each other. We're never going to hype the marketplace. Because the good news is Victory Nutrition International is so awesome, we don't need to hype it. And from a business perspective, we're having growth. From a business perspective, we're having success. People are being blessed. We've got people with significant, meaningful cash flows that are growing. And so we don't have to flash Lamborghinis and helicopters and pose in front of commercial buildings that these companies don't own. And then in many cases, they don't even rent or lease out of the buildings, and they're acting like it's their headquarters. So we're not going to do that. So here's the point. As we wrap up 2018, and again, whether you're one of our seasoned leaders that have been a foundational builder of this amazing company and brand since the beginning, or whether you're brand new, I know for a fact we've got a partner that's plugged into this event that's less than 24 hours in the business, and all points in between. We want you to understand that the foundation has been laid with VNI. We are a 5-year-old company. We're heading into 2019 with forward progress, with momentum, with a foundation that is absolutely, I'll just speak first person, it is a dream come true for me to be working with each of you and an amazing foundership team, founders, an amazing corporate team, unparalleled products, an amazing business model, a compensation plan that's unique, that is not another copycat plan, and it rewards the right behaviors. And so we come together once a week to learn from each other, and we're going to continue to do that. And that's that idea of it's what we learn after we know it all that counts. That idea of each one of us as iron sharpens iron, learning from each other. Never getting, and this, I mean, Bill, if Bill was sitting right beside me, we would both be raising our hands as high as our arms would allow us to communicate that, look, we're learning every day. And we know the fundamentals that work. We know the leadership and leadership development principles that work, but that doesn't mean we know it all. And so we're going to continue, and I hope you're excited about that. The idea of learning and growing and improving. It's about, and if you're brand new, write this down, please. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about progress, not perfection. Don't ever put so much pressure on yourself where you feel like, you know what? I have to learn everything there is to know about these products. Let me tell you some good news. No, you don't. You don't have to know everything. We've got marketing tools. We've got your website. We've got video content that do the work for you, that do the heavy lifting. So what you do need to learn is where the tools are and how to use those tools as you're out there sharing VNI with people that you love and care about, and people that you come across and people that you meet, et cetera. So you never have to get to a point where you feel like you have to know it all. It's about progress, not perfection. But we do want to make progress. One of my digital mentors, Jim Rohn, used to say, measurable progress in a reasonable time. That's the goal for all of us. Think about that. Measurable progress in a reasonable time. You might even want to write that down. In other words, it's okay to, going manager, the first real pen level with our plan is a big deal. It's a real big deal. And breaking new managers at the leading edge of your organization from a leadership perspective is a huge deal. But if your goal is to build a business and grow a business, you don't want to stay at manager for months and months. You really don't. You don't want to stay executive manager. That's a big deal too. Measurable progress in a reasonable time. And so we want to always learn and grow and improve. We want to be making progress, consistent with your goals. No one should impose their vision on you. This is your business. This is your goal. This is your business model. That's your vision. It's your goals. It's your game plan. We're going to help you every step of the way. And that's the key. And so we're going to learn from each other. We're going to support each other. And once again, this event every Saturday is a platform that's designed to equip and empower you and your team to reach your goals and their goals. Okay, especially as we head into 2019. So this is I'm going to cover some different information today, and if I can help it, it's going to be a little bit shorter of a call for a specific reason, which I'll talk about. All good, of course. But I want to talk about the idea of the subscription. Okay, so as you know, we have a program that's for customers and partners, where our customers and partners can select whatever product they want on a consistent basis to come and pick the day that it comes, that the order's processed, so that you never run out of product. Let me share with you one of the strategic objectives that we have, and that's you and me, and that's the company. That's part of the mission, our mission of assisting people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. One of the missions as we head into 2019 is we want to increase subscription participation among our customers and partners. We've got excellent participation, but we still have far too many customers and partners that are having to remember to order manually on their own on a monthly basis. And so my question to you, rhetorical question, obviously, is this. If I were to ask you, if you were sharing VNI with me today, right now, over a cup of coffee, let's just say, and I placed a product order, and we started, and you started to share the idea of a subscription to me. Okay. In other words, a monthly subscription where I choose the date, I choose the products, and they're shipped to me the same time every month. And of course, as a customer and partner, we're in control of that subscription. We can increase, decrease that subscription at any time. We can cancel it at any time. It's a very, very simple, convenient, clean opportunity. Here's the question for you, rhetorical question, obviously. What's the value proposition? What would you share with me in terms of what are the features and benefits of me being on a subscription moving forward? What would you share with me? And you might even want to make a note and get with one of your upline success coaches through this weekend and talk about that. It's a good conversation. Okay, so let's think about that out loud for just a couple minutes. First of all, we recognize that these products Our amazing products, foundational health products backed by clinical, again, peer-reviewed, published clinical research on our finished products. Okay, these products deliver results. But one of the keys is, if you remember from our Thursday night presentations, every single Thursday night presentation, we talk about how to build a business. Number one, use the products. Use the products daily. Share the products and teach others to do the same. But the foundational principle of that is to use the VNI products, become a product of the product, use the products daily. So one of the value proposition key points of the subscription is never run out of product. Don't be at a point where you take the product for a month and you run out and then you're like, oh, I better order. And then you got to wait a few days to get the product in. And you've been away from the product for several days. So we want to encourage, we want to influence our customers and our partners to use the product every day. Feed our body, nourish our body at a cellular level every single day. And to help do that, we have the convenience, there's another tip, the convenience of a subscription program where you can choose, Mr. and Miss Customer, Mr. and Miss Partner, you can choose whatever product you want for yourself and your family. You pick the day that your subscription processes, and the company handles everything else. You don't even have to think about it. You as the upline success coach, you don't have to think about it for your customers and partners. Okay, the company handles everything for you and you get paid. It's what a deal, right? So one of the things that I'm so excited, and this is a teaser, full disclosure, is we're going to put a focus on subscription as we continue to build and grow this mission of VNI like we've never done before. And we need your help. I want your help to teach and train your team these same concepts. And so with that being said, you've got the value of taking the products every day, a fundamental principle of our mission of helping people, assisting people, and becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. You need to take the product every day. The subscription model will help make that a reality. So customers and partners don't run out of product. Okay, that's number one. Take the product every day. Number two, convenience. Never running out of product, never having to remember to order. Okay, convenience and control. You can increase, you can decrease, you can cancel that subscription at any time. You're in control, Mr. and Miss Customer. You're in control, Mr. and Miss Partner. Okay? In addition to that, we are launching, and listen, it goes live. I'm so excited to share this with you. We didn't find this out, the management team, we didn't really find this out until yesterday. But as you know, we have our own software platform. We have our own IT infrastructure. We didn't use third-party plug-in. It gives us flexibility, control. It gives us operational insight that no other companies have for the most part in this industry because we're not using a third-party service provider. There are 3 or 4 companies that provide about 98% of the IT software infrastructure in the relationship marketing direct sales industry worldwide. We don't use any of those. We have made an investment, just like we've made a significant investment in research and development and continue to do so. A big part of our budget is product research development, scientific validation, new product brand extensions. A lot of exciting things happening, a lot of exciting things. We're blessed and we're strong and we're getting stronger. But in addition to that, we're making a significant continued capital investment in our IT software infrastructure. We have our own developers, our own programmers that customize our platform. We own it. We have the code, all of it. It's ours. And so the team, we have a new subscription, back to the point, subscriptions. We have a new subscription model that is being programmed. And I'm so excited. I've had some sit-down meetings with some of the leadership, Ed and Gina Bender and Ken Nasmith and some of the other leaders, just to get some ideas. And we were told, Bill and Kim and I were told that by our developers that it would be in terms of writing the code, doing all the beta testing, and then going live, that it couldn't be done before the middle of January, which is okay. but we didn't want to split the month. We want everyone to benefit from this new subscription model. And so the good news is January 1, Tuesday, our new subscription model goes live. It goes live even before I'm going to train y'all on what it is. And that's okay. No man or woman left behind. That's our mantra as we head into 2019. And so stay tuned in the upcoming, the first week of January, including the quick start call next Saturday. In fact, I'll go ahead and let you know. Quick start call next Saturday, I'm going to train you on all the specifics of our new subscription plan. And you're going to love it. You are going to love it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it for yourself. And you're going to love it as you share and care in the marketplace, as you're out there putting V&I in front of people and bringing on new customers and new partners. We have a subscription model that's going to support that effort and encourage, in addition to taking the product every day, in addition to why subscription, in addition to the convenience, in addition to control, we're going to equip you with a value proposition that is going to blow you away. So you're going to be able, we want everyone to take these products every day. And we want to make it easier for you to communicate why people, customers and partners, should be on a subscription. So stay tuned for that. But it goes live January 1, so nobody's left behind. And then stay tuned the first week, including a week from today, right now, I'll be training on all the specifics with a couple key leaders of this new subscription model. All right, so that's that. Now, another thing we talk about fairly consistently, and we're pretty casual on these Saturday events, so I'm not going to hide that I'm drinking water. The next thing is we always want to cover some leadership principles on these Saturday quick start training events. And leadership, boy, that's a big topic, isn't it? It's a wonderful topic. I mean, leadership is influence, and you know, whether you're leading your family, whether you're leading your children, whether you're leading your community, whether you're leading your V&I team, leadership is a big deal, and it's important. And it's something that we're always going to commit to with you and your team is pouring into you and pouring into each other to grow our leadership abilities, to grow our influence, our ability to help people. You know, as we grow, our business grows. Jim Rohn used to always say that, by the way. Jim used to say, if you want your, you know, in this case, your V&I business to grow, then you need to grow. And as you grow, your capacity for impacting the world one person at a time increases. Your communication skills, your confidence, your competence, all of that. It's a process, and no matter where you are, no matter what your background is, no matter where you are in the U.S. and Canada, if it's of interest to you, we want to help you grow and develop your leadership skills, because we've got a diverse, talented group of men and women all over the U.S. and Canada, and we're going to learn from each other. So when we talk about leadership, one of the key principles is always leadership. In fact, it's ultimately the most important foundational principle of leadership with your V&I business, and that's leading by example. Okay? Do what you want your people to do, your team. A mentor of mine used to always tell me, Jeff, well done is better than well said. Well done is better than well said. And so in the spirit of that, leadership, if you want your team to plug in to these events, you need to plug in. If you want your team to grow, you need to grow. If you want your team to add new customers and new partners on subscription with product orders, then you need to do that. If you want your team to rank advance, you need to rank advance. You need to lead by example. And that's exciting. So in the spirit of that, I just want to give a quick, it's early. We haven't even finished the month of December, obviously. But I just have to just share Ken Nasmith. Y'all, we've learned from Ken on the Thursday night presentations, along with Ed and Gina Bender. He led last Saturday's Quick Start training, which was awesome. I don't know if you've seen that, but Ken has started working a little more closely with Ed and Gina to help lead all of us, to help all of us grow. And that synergy has created some pretty cool things. And so here we are right in the middle of the holidays. Ken Nasmitz just 2 days ago added 2 new partners to his team with builder pack orders and went director. I mean, so I don't want to. We're gonna applaud that officially on some of the monthly kickoff call and the monthly corporate leadership call. But I just wanted to share that with you. When we talk about great things are happening with VNI, we want you to understand that's, again, we're about real. And Ken, congratulations, continued leadership. Ed and Gina, your influence is continuing, not just with Ken, y'all's synergy and partnership, but folks, our future's bright, and whatever your goal is, whatever we can help you achieve as we move forward. We got some excitement here. I got to look at my texts are blowing up. Yeah, so it's all good. We got a lot of kudos, Ken. I know you're on the event plugged in as always, leading by example, and Ed and Gina, you are as well. But we got a lot of kudos coming in via text messages. So it's exciting. It's a wonderful time, and here's the key: if Ken can do it, you can do it. If Ken can grow through the month of December, right in the middle of the holidays, and go director, wow, you can do it. We're talking significant month-over-month growth, folks, in his business. So a lot of exciting things happening. I want to talk about the schedule coming up. All right, obviously we've got New Year's. Great time to share and care. Great time to introduce people to the VNI products. Great time to set some goals. If you haven't already done that, your vision, your game plan for 2019, schedule a call over this weekend or early next week with one of your upline success coaches to help put a plan in place. And I want to say that one more time. If you haven't done so already, reach to one of your success coaches. Schedule a phone conference or an in-person meeting if you're in the same city, and put your game plan together. Don't leave it to chance. You can't hit a target that you don't have. My oldest son is doing some marksmanship stuff, some shooting stuff at the range, and focus is everything. If you just look kind of in the general direction of a target, whether you're shooting, target shooting with a rifle or a hand, a pistol or whatever, you're not going to hit it. If you just see the target over there in this fuzzy area and you just kind of aim in that general direction and squeeze the trigger a couple times, anybody that shoots targets, I'm telling you, you're not going to be accurate. You gotta laser focus. You got to know where you're going. You got to put the sights. You got to what you're trying to accomplish and why. And that's true in anything. And so we want you to have clarity as to what you want to accomplish in the upcoming few years with us, with VNI, as we expand our brand and our mission across the U.S. and Canada and around the world. We want you to have clarity. We want you to break that down to 2019, and then we want you to break it down to your action plan, your plan on a daily basis. And so if you don't have that yet, if you don't have it memorialized and written down, then schedule a strategy session with your upline success coach. And if you want to get me involved, I'm happy to do that. I'll be happy to help you. And we will help you. All you got to do is raise your hand, and the leadership team is gonna lock arms with you, and we're gonna do this together. And so I'm just so excited, Ken. Congratulations again on going director. Congratulations for all of us, because our future's bright. And then we've got so many more things that are going to be adding booster rockets to your momentum in the first 2 months of the new year. So anyway, schedule next Thursday. Of course, we've got our weekly product and business overview presentation. Saturday, a week from today at 11 o'clock in this meeting room. Of course, we're going to be doing our quick start training. We're going to roll out the specifics and teach and train the specifics of the new subscription model. Okay, so get ready. Monday, January 7th, as always, the first Monday of every month is at 8 o'clock is our monthly product call led by our founder and CEO, Mr. Bill Downs, and co-founder, Steve Kushner. And folks, this is an amazing call where we plug in and connect science and things that are happening in science and research around the world and tie it into our products and our mission. And it's a belief building. It's always one of the highlights of our monthly calendar. So you don't want to miss that. That's this Monday week, January 7th at 8:00. And of course, as always, we'll send out communications that give you the details, but go ahead and put that on your calendar and protect it. Monday, January 7th at 8:00 is our monthly product call, led by our founder and CEO, Mr. Bill Downs, and our co-founder, Steve Kushner, head of research and development. The next evening, Tuesday, the 8th of January, of course, at 9:00 is our monthly kickoff call. Okay, that's our business building call. And so go ahead, and that gives you an idea of the calendar for the next week and a half. Now, one thing I want to do a quick. I want to show you a couple things real quick, and we're gonna kind of wrap up. But I want to point to a couple things, because this holiday weekend is a wonderful time, whether you're brand new or a seasoned leader, to get caught up on some of the trainings that we've done and some of the calls we've done over the last several weeks. And I want to show you, and for those, bear with me, for those that and I say this with love and respect, we've got a lot of wonderful members of our team. And again, we don't want to leave anybody behind that don't understand all the power and the resources that are available, particularly with your marketing website. So I want you to understand, if you're brand new, one of the first things you want to do is get familiar with your marketing website. Okay, vni.life/your username, whatever username you selected. That's the website that you want to be forwarding out in emails, in text, SMS text messages. That's the website that you want to share. It's your marketing website. Anybody that goes there is plugged into you. Anybody that goes there and orders product, you get paid without doing anything. So you don't want to be giving out the corporate site. You want to be giving out your marketing website. In addition to that, you want to become familiar with the resources and the information that's available with your marketing website, okay? Because we're continually working on that, adding content. We got some big plans as we move forward, some things that are already being worked on by the programmers and developers, to include back office, some amazing enhancements first quarter on back office reporting, et cetera. That will give you, as a leader, the details, and emerging leaders, the details and information that you need to really be plugged into what's going on with your business. The most important thing is to keep sharing VNI with new people on a consistent basis. At the end of the day, folks, don't kid yourself. That's where the rubber meets the road. We want our team, all of us, in this mission of spreading the VNI products around the world and blessing people and helping people. It's all about sharing and caring, with a smile on your face, with love in your heart, inviting people to learn about these products, learn about the business model, sharing information, sampling the products, invite, share, follow up. Invite people to learn, share the information, share the products, share the business, and follow up. Invite, share, follow up. That's what I call the pattern of activity that we need to be. That's the controllable. And that's where your action plan needs to be focused. How many new people per day, per week, per month are you going to share VNI with? And then same with your team. How many new people are they going to share VNI with? That's where the rubber meets the road. Now, as we do that, and as you add customers and add partners, we're going to continue to equip you with tools that help share the story, with visibility into your customer base and your partner and your organization, where you know exactly what's happening in the business. So there's a lot of exciting things happening. Now, however, when you have a new partner, not a customer, but a partner that wants to build a business to some degree, that wants to share these amazing products and create a cash flow for themselves and their family, then one of the things that you want to do is make sure that you I call it a strategy session. And this is part of what we're going to focus on next Saturday's Quick Start. We're going to focus on the new subscription plan, and we're going to do a deep dive on, I'm going to call it the art of the start, which is, I'm ripping off a guy, Kawasaki, that wrote a book, but it's just a training. So the art of the start, on how to start new partners with launching their VNI business. And one of the things that you want to do is schedule a strategy session with your new partners And in that strategy session, take 5 to 10 minutes and give them a tour of their marketing website so that they're familiar with it. And that's one of the things I want to show you real quick. Let me start my screen share here. All right, there's my screen share. Okay, this is the landing page for everyone's marketing site, okay? This is the landing page. I'm not going to go through a tour. I've done that on other calls. Oh, by the way, don't forget, but both with our customer pack promotion, our retail customer pack promotion, and our holiday partner pack promotion, as we shared the last Thursday on the presentation, that ends Monday night at midnight. So wonderful opportunity to go ahead and leverage these promotions that are ending Monday night at midnight. Now, by the way, check out what our marketing team did. Let me get over here real quick. That is our latest, this new photo. I don't know if you've seen that on your website, but that is the newest iteration that's a visual representation of our trade secret, our protozoan technology. And and just so you know, that gives you just an idea. You know, I'll be the first to tell you, I don't understand all that's going on in that picture, but isn't it cool? I mean, that's literally when we talk about cutting edge technology. This is a brand new visual that more accurately represents what's going on with our protozoan absorption technology. So I don't know if you've seen that, but that's you're going to see that more and more as we move forward. That's proprietary. It takes liposome technology and puts it in a whole nother galaxy in terms of complexity, and most importantly, complexity and absorption effectiveness. Again, that's one of the, that's the secret sauce. It's the thread that runs through all of our products, is our proprietary exclusive protozoan technology that guarantees absorption 100% of the time. That's pretty cool. Now, and by the way, make sure people know, you see these little logos up on your website. Our marketing team has content. This is our Facebook page, Twitter, if you can see where my mouse is, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Our marketing team, we have our own Facebook page, our own Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Pinterest. And there's amazing content there. So if you're plugged into social media at all, follow us, get plugged in, and that's going to help you. And there's some great content there that can help you as you're sharing and carrying the products and the business with people in the marketplace. Now, where I want to show you is click on the partner site. And for those of you, we've got a few brand new people that are plugged in today. By design, this whole website, when you send people to your website, it's all customer focused. So it's about the company, the products, the science, the mission. Okay, there's no business information here by design. So for our healthcare practitioners, for example, we've got some new chiropractors and MDs that are engaging with the products. This is a website. You don't have to worry about getting into a business discussion and kind of cross-pollinating and confusing things. By design, this is all customer focused. The pricing's customer focused, everything. Then when you want to get to the business content, you click on partner site right here. If you can see where my mouse is, hopefully you can. We click on partner site, and now everything changes over to business content. Okay, everything changes to business content. That includes, an invitation to join us in our mission of spreading the VNI products and brand across the U.S. and Canada and around the world as we move forward. It includes, you see the opportunity section. We've got the comp plan and everything there. There's all kinds of information. Now, what I wanted to show on today's quick start is you go to the partner site and you see this news feed. Okay, click on the news feed, and folks, this is where you stay plugged in to all the announcements. Okay, look at the layout here. The holiday, you got the holiday retail customer pack promotion. You've got the holiday hours as you roll through. Here's the newest product and business overview replay. Just from 2 nights ago, featuring Ken Nasmith's new director, Ken Nasmith's. Okay, you see it says replay. And folks, let me just show you. You just click on that. It's real easy. Click on that, and the replay is right there. Okay. And you just press that and you're watching it. All right. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. News. Here is the Saturday morning. That's last Saturday's replay. Uh-oh, we ran out of space. This is actually featuring, I need to get the marketing team to correct that. This is featuring Ed and Gina Bender and Ken Nasmitz. This was an amazing call, folks, last Saturday. Okay, an amazing call, amazing event on our Quick Start. Okay, now scroll down. Monthly calendar of events. Saturday weekly Quick Start training events. Okay, now watch this. If I click on right here, check this out. This is an archive of recent calls. Whoops, is that it? No, hold on a second. Let me scroll down. All the replays, actually, I think I'm going to make a correction on how we're showing this. But anyway, if you'll scroll down, product and business overview. Okay, I don't like having to scroll down this far. All right, you see this? This is the product and business overview replays. Okay, so these are all the presentations. I'm gonna correct this because this is I don't want you to have to go down that far. Okay, check this out. This is this past Thursday night, just 2 days ago, the presentation that Ken and I did, and then you look the week before is the presentation that Gina led with me. The week before, Ken. The week before, Director T.J. Dillingham. The week before, Director Dwight Halstead. So this is where all of our archived presentations are. So you can forward, you can open these up, you can look at them, and you can forward them to other people. So you've got presentation content from our top leaders from around the world of V&I that you can share literally anytime, 24/7. So if you make 5 phone calls today, you could forward out, you could pick the presentation that you like right here, and you could forward them out a presentation, copy and paste, or just share in a text or an email, and have the top leaders, myself included, any presentation that you want to share, you can have those presentations out working for you while you're doing other things. Okay, that's one of the examples, and we're going to spend more time on this as we move forward. That's one of the examples of using the tools effectively, getting good at using the tools, okay? So you've got all the presentations archived. And again, I'm going to make it where it's a little easier to find. You shouldn't have to scroll down to October. Candidly, I don't like the way that's laid out. So we're gonna have that where it populates, but just look for Thursday night weekly product and business overview replay archive in your news feed. And then same thing, Saturday morning weekly quick start training event replay archive. And I'm going to get that where it's a little bit further up the news feed so you don't have to go look for it like that. But it's all right there. So you click on this. These are the Saturday trainings with Ed and Gina and Ken. We're going to make sure Ken's not sure how we made a little mistake there, but that's all right. That was an amazing training. If you haven't seen, go to your partner side of your website and watch last week's quick start training with Ed and Gina Bender and brand new director Ken Nasmitz. December 15th was a quick start training that I led. I really want to put a spotlight, folks. December 8th, The Power of a Plan, was an amazing training. And the December 1st training, The Secret of Part-Time, The Power of Part-Time. If you haven't watched that, please watch it. Watch it before New Year's. This December 1st training is a very important training for you to understand the power of consistency and the difference between part-time and spare time. And so I want to invite you to go back through and review some of this content as we set sails for the new year, and make sure you're equipped with some of the key fundamentals. But I really want everyone on the team to go through the December 1st training, The Power of Part-Time. The December 8th training was amazing with director T.J. Dillingham. And last Saturday's training, Ed and Gina Bender and new director Ken Nasmitz was so powerful. So you don't want to miss that. Now, one last thing, and we're going to wrap up. when you log in, now my login's a little different because I've got admin access, but when you log in to your back office, okay, again, mine has an extra calendar. I've got the corporate calendar, but you've got your calendar that, I'm going to have to log out of that. Hold on a second. Let me show you something. No, there we go. All right. When you log into your back office, I want to make sure you know this, and it's going to be reformatted as we roll out the enhancements to your back office. But you've got a calendar. I've got two calendars because I've got corporate and field team. But below the calendar, right when you log into your back office, are the archived conference calls, the monthly corporate leadership call, the monthly business kickoff call, and the monthly product call, as you see there. And I just want to absolutely, I don't want to say beg, because that's not good. I want to strongly encourage you, in the spirit of collaborative partnership, to go back and listen to this monthly corporate leadership call. Again, it's in your back office. Log into your back office, go below the calendar, and that's where all these calls are archived. And folks, this is great content. This is great content. But I specifically, it's all good. But I want you to go back and listen to our monthly corporate leadership call featuring our founders, Bill and Kim Downs, from just a couple weeks ago, week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Listen to this replay, because we talk about the vision for the company in the upcoming years and our future together. And folks, it's a bright future. It is a wonderful, wonderful future. And I want you to go back and listen to that. Make sure that you're up to speed as we set the sails for the new year coming up in the next couple of days. I want everybody to be in lockstep. And folks, we're in case you don't know this, we're at the early stages of very real momentum with VNI, and you are positioned beautifully. You are positioned at the very beginning of that. Now let me figure out how to stop my screen share. There we go. All right, so folks, we've covered everything I want to cover. I want to close with just what I was just talking about. We are at there's a 5-year foundation that's been laid. Now stay with me here, please. Don't tune me out, because this is not just filler. We are positioned for some amazing growth over the next 3 to 5 years and beyond. And it's going to begin. It's beginning right now. It's already happening. And it's 2019 is going to be a breakout year for VNI. And some of you as leaders have been foundational with the growth of the company for the first 5 years. And you've played such a critical part. All of you, every single one of you and your teams, customers and partners, are important to this mission. And we got a lot of work to do. And it's exciting. And I hope you feel it. It's exciting. But we all need to take our games to the next level. There's carpe diem, seize the day. There is a foundation that's been laid over the last 5 years. And now it's time. The rising tide lifts all ships. Now is time. We want to impact the world. And if you'll listen to that monthly corporate leadership call with Bill and Kim, you're going to hear this is not for our own gain. The byproduct with VNI of helping people, the byproduct of blessing people one person at a time with these amazing products, and with this business model, folks, it's not just about the money. It's about people being plugged into a positive community where we're learning from each other, and we're recognizing each other, and we're celebrating progress. And let's face it, a lot of the world has no positivity in their life. I mean, that's a fact. And I'm not, the average workplace, there aren't a lot of people going around encouraging. There aren't a lot of people going around patting people and saying, listen, you can do this. And not only can you do this, I'm going to help you. And so that's part of the beauty of the VNI community and this mission is we're a supportive team. And we all have to take responsibility. We all have to set our own goals. It's your vision, it's your goal, but we're going to help each other every step of the way. And so now is the time as we set the sails for 2019. I can promise you the corporate team, serving you as president is the greatest privilege of my career. and we've got a lot of work to do. And but it's going to be fun, and we're going to bless so many people. And so we all need to kind of dust off our goals, dust off our passion, get our game on, and get whatever your goals are, and get excited about your future with us. Get excited about your future with VNI, because we're going to do great things together. And what does that mean? That means we're going to help people. We're always mission first, and the byproduct of helping people is you're going to have an amazing business. You're going to create a cash flow. We don't shy away from that. You're going to create a cash flow that's going to bless yourself, bless your family, bless your church, charities, things that you believe in and support. And it's going to be a great ride. In 2019, we're going to look back 10, 15 years from now, and you're going to see a 5-year foundation being laid, a lot of hard work. And then you're going to see 2019 being the catalyst for where we're going in the future. And so you're a part of that. A lot of times people say, boy, I wish I was at the right place at the right time. Well, I want you to know you're at the right place at the right time, with the right company, with the right products, with the right heart, okay, the right mission, the right mindset. We're looking for missionaries, not mercenaries. And this is going to be an amazing journey. And I'm so honored to be on this journey with you. And again, we got a lot of work to do. So it's a time to celebrate. It's a time to embrace our future together. But it's also a time to take responsibility and to say, you know what, I'm going to do my part. Many hands make light work. I'm going to set my goals. I'm going to get with my upline success coach. I'm going to put a business plan together and an action plan. And I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to rank advance, and I'm going to help my people rank advance. And I'm going to add new customers, and I'm going to add new partners, and it's going to be fun. So God bless you and your family. Happy New Year. And I'm so excited for all of us. Have a wonderful day, a blessed weekend, and we will talk soon. Take care.